Welcome everyone back to Sports Cards on the Rocks. For this video, we're doing a little bit something different. We have 2023 Cardsmiths Currency Series 2. Normally we do sports cards, mostly baseball on the channel, but this is kind of a pet niche collection of mine, and I kind of got turned on to this last year with the Series 1, which I'll showcase here in a second. But these are a fun little product. They are currency-related cards with people, memes, all sorts of different things. We'll just go ahead and read the description on the back here. These are so currency takes the collector on a journey from the earliest days of civilization, where mankind first bought, sold, and bartered for the basic goods they needed to survive, to the present, where technology, digital banking, and cryptocurrencies power the economic engine of commerce. The currency trading cards depict influential persons, memes, artifacts, and forms of money that have played an important role in the development of civilization and our modern economy. So we're going to be looking for randomly inserted foil variant cards, as well as codes redeemable for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Dogecoin. So we're going to be ripping into these. I have 6 boxes for myself, for my own collection. But there'll be a special surprise after I get through my 6 boxes, and you'll see what that is here in a little bit. And also on deck, we have our New Riff Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. You've seen this one before on the channel. It's becoming one of my personal favorites. And there's a reason why I've got 2 glasses here, because I have my brother with me, and he's, well, I'll go ahead and spoil the surprise. He has a master case of the currency trading cards. A master case means that there are 48 boxes, total of 96 packs in that case. So we're going to be ripping through all of those tonight. So I'm going to get through mine, and then he's going to get through his, and we're going to have a fun time. But let me go ahead and show you what these cards are about. And I have a folder here of Series 1. I have a complete set of the base cards, and I'll go through them briefly. Let me see if I can get this at the right angle. There's not too much glare. But I got these in a binder, and we've got the Bitcoin. That's the number 1 card. And there's an alternate Bitcoin variation. That's the 1A. And then we have the Satoshi, the Litecoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. This is Michael Saylor, of course, Nikola Tesla. Down here is Pythagoras of the Pythagorean theorem that you probably learned about in 8th grade geometry. We have Bitcoin Crunch, the number 10 Bitcoin, Vitalik Buterin, who was the co-founder of Ethereum, Mt. Gox, the first trading platform, marketplace for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that went belly up because of a huge cybersecurity breach. Then we have Charlie Lee, and number 14 Ethereum, Charles Babbage, the Antikythera mechanism. That's Ada Lovelace. And then up over here, this card right here, my personal favorite design. That is the Satoshi Nakamoto, but it's kind of in that Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark kind of take on it. And then we have the Pizza Day, Rocket, we have the HODL, we have the Faucet, the Lambo, and then we have the Moon, Tulips, Fiat currency, and then there's the Ancient Drachma over here, and then we have 2 variations of Elon Musk. There's the one that says Welcome to Mars, and then Nuke Mars, and then we have gold, silver, platinum, and we have all these other sorts of stuff. So I'm not going to go through each one of them. Kind of started to, but as you can kind of see, it's got really cool artwork, and I've got the whole base set in the base cards, and then I also have the holofoils, which it's got some nice shininess to it. And so I've got both of those complete sets. And there is a 3rd variation of these cards called the Crystal Sparkles. And the Crystal Sparkles look really nice. They're a really nice card set. I don't have the complete set. There are some that are quite rare and very hard to obtain unless you've got the money. There's one particular Crystal Sparkle variant called the Litecoin, which currently on eBay goes for just north of $400. So yeah, I'm not too hell-bent on completing that Crystal Sparkle set because it does cost quite a bit. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to get our bourbon pulled, get into these boxes, and I'm really looking forward to it. These are brand new. They just came out GameStop just got them available from Cardsmith, and they just got shipped in today. So I think they became available yesterday or the day before. So it is brand spanking new product, just came out. All right, so the idea is on this channel, whenever we pull a hit, we take a drink, not before.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoops. Yeah, sorry. My brother didn't know about that rule, but now he does. All right, so we only take a drink when we get a hit. So we get lots of hits, we take lots of drinks, and if we run out, we pour more. All right, so let's get into the first one here. There's a lot of little things to cut off. Cellophane plus the seal. And I'm going to put the cap back on before I slice my hand open. All right, so this is what they look like. You know, they got the box, 2 packs per box and 5 cards per pack, so they get 10 cards total. Not gonna lie, these feel really thin, so I'm a little nervous that maybe there's not 5 cards. All right, first up, looks like we have some kind of Bitcoin. Here, it's purple. Let's take a look on the back. It is Bitcoin. It's the number 47. And then we have a Mona Lisa. I have not seen any of these. I have a Crystal Sparkle. This is the number 38 Bitcoin. But Mona Lisa artwork. And then this looks like gambling. Crystal Sparkle. Oh, there is 5 cards. Okay. One Arm Bandit. Currency cred. Known for their large mechanical levers, arms, slot machines are a type of gambling machine where money is wagered in the form of coins, tokens, bills, or card-based systems. A bettor pulls the mechanical arm on the machine to start it, with the goal of lining up specific symbols that, with any luck for the bettor, indicate a payout. Very often the bettor loses their money to the machine, so over the years, slot machines became known as one-armed bandits. That's a cool looking card though. Kind of see all the crystal sparkly goodness of the artwork there. It's very cool. All right, so we don't really count crystal sparkles as a hit because they are 1 and 2 packs. So we get 1 per box. So just that's a Toshi and a Bitcoin. Okay. So the quality difference between current Series 1 and Series 2, I can already tell a huge difference. There's a lot more sheen or shininess to this, to the base cards. It's a lot shinier. Yeah, the quality control is a lot better. Centering's a little off on some of these cards, but not horrible. Not like, not like Series 1. All right, we'll go ahead and replace that box over here in the gallery with that Crystal Sparkle. Get into our second pack. We're gonna have to move this along, or else this is gonna take a long time with that master case coming up. Uh-oh. This is very thick foiled. I mean, this is not like Topps or Panini foiling package. This is thick packaging foil. All right, so looks like we've got, I think this is greenbacks. Yep, it's a greenback. So that's U.S. currency. I don't know who this guy is. Nick Szabo. I've never heard of him. He is a computer scientist and cryptographer who founded BitGold and coined the term smart contracts. Okay. Linguistic study conducted in 2014 of the Bitcoin white paper concluded that Nick Szabo is likely Satoshi Nakamoto, but he continues to deny that claim to this day. All right, so looks like we have up next a foil of Mr. Albert Einstein. Iced foil? New variant called the ice foil. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can see. Yeah, more of a matte. That's interesting. Okay. Set him over here. Okay, and then we have another foil, which is no cash is accepted. Temporarily closed. Demonetized. Act of one person or party restricting the ability of another to conduct business or process financial transactions. That's cool. And the last one is this a Satoshi? Yeah, it's a Satoshi card. All right, so 1 box down. All right. It only took like 10 minutes to get through 1 box. I don't cut that very well. And all right. So what's the rarity on those matte hollows? Is that
So those are also 1 of 2. So now you are guaranteed to get 1 of each of the variants of the base cards per box. So the regular hollow foils, they call them rainbow hollow foils now, are 1 of 2. The crystal sparkles are 1 of 2, and the ice foils are 1 of 2.
okay? So you're going to be getting all 3 of them in a box.
Correct.
Then. Okay. All right, let's get into the next box here. All right, there's another Bitcoin. We've already seen that one already. And this one looks like the Church of Bitcoin. Is there something shiny back there? That's the Codex of Leicester. Or Codex Hammer, as it was once referred to, is the collective scientific writings of Leonardo da Vinci.
So one thing that's really cool about that card too, notice on the back where it says the number, has the
Number 12 SP.
So it's a
Short print. Oh, we have a short print. Okay, well that counts as a hit. My favorite thing about getting hits is that now I get to take a drink. Cheers! Our first hit.
Salud.
It is a good bourbon. What do you think of it?
It's got a lot of smokiness to it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got a hollow foil of Yap stones. Rye or Fey stones were large limestone discs carved by the inhabitants of Yap Island in the Pacific Ocean. All right, that's new to me. Didn't know about that. All right, then we have the matte hollow foil. And this is Uncle Sam. Oh, bailout. Financial bailouts occur when a bank or country provides funding to another bank, corporation, or country that is in danger of becoming insolvent or filing for bankruptcy. Okay. Milton Friedman? It is Milton Friedman, one of my favorite economists. Probably second only to F.A. Hayek. I can see some issues with this card. Some whitening down here in the corners, left and right. Cool card though. Okay, we are still looking for our first meta rare, first gemstone, and oh, there's something very sparkly there. I don't know if that's a crystal sparkle or something else, but we're gonna find out here in a second. Is this Optimus Prime?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Antminer, popular ASIC mining hardware most often used for mining Bitcoin and other proof of work cryptocurrencies. And is this a dinar? Hold up, I got something for this. Put a little spacer there. All right, so this is a denarius. Okay, so yeah, it's a dinar. Dinars are the standard silver coin of the Roman Empire, which, you know, I've been told a lot of people spend a lot of time thinking about these days. All right, so this is, let's just get rid of it. Okay, it's a crystal sparkle. Dang, that's cool. You seen this one before?
Yeah, so what they've done with the crystal sparkles for Series 2, which is, I think, really absolutely stunning with the artwork, is they've highlighted only specific areas. With Series 1, the crystal sparkle was pretty much everywhere on every single card. Now they've really just kind of blended that crystal sparkle into the artwork by highlighting certain areas.
Right, so you can see like there's no sparkliness, not really as much. It's not as defined on the dollar bills and on the smartphone. It's in between in the background art. So that's cool. Yeah, so they.
Yeah, it just makes the artwork actually pop a lot more.
Yeah, it does. Alright, so we'll put this Crystal Sparkle over here. So we'll have our base cards, our hollows, and then our Crystal Sparkles. Alright, and then, oh, it's the El Salvador president, Nayib Bukele. And then Satoshi was here. Bitcoin is hope. Did I really? Yeah, let's put those over there. All right, we're now into box number 3. So there is a particular card that I'm chasing. It is because I'm a baseball fan, and we usually do baseball on this channel. Is they have a Honus Wagner card in here, believe it or not. And you might think, well, what does Honus Wagner have to do with currency? Well, if you think about how much Honus Wagner cards go for, yeah, it's kind of a currency in its own right. And speaking of currency, I don't know what this has to do with currency. Martin Luther King Jr. This is a rookie card in this series. Martin Luther King Jr. was a Baptist minister and leading civil rights activist of the 20th century. In addition to his work on social equality, King also worked tirelessly towards promoting economic justice. Okay, so there's your currency angle there, which sought to reduce the income disparities between blacks and whites, as well as increase levels of home ownership of African Americans. All right. So, and you can see the rookie card shield in the upper right corner there.
So I actually just recently found out that rookie card is actually the first time that the artist that did that particular artwork, that's the first time that they've been featured in a Cardsmiths set.
Oh, okay. They don't put the artist name on here. They just say from art by Cardsmiths.
No, that Cardsmiths that is the first time they've done artwork. So
oh, Cardsmiths themselves.
Okay.
Did the artwork for that. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's hash rate. That's a base. And then we have foil, blockchain number 48. And this is the matte hollow foil, and that is number 60. That's a really cool card. Yeah, I like that one. And then there's the bailout again. Mm-hmm. That one's really cool. Very nice. All right. Next pack. Hey, it's the Honus Wagner. It's the base card, but you know what? He gets to go up on the podium because it is Honus Wagner. That's my first. Actually, it's not my first Honus Wagner card. I did pull Honus Wagner out of 2022 Topps Gallery, but that was one of the ones I was wanting to get. All right, that's awesome. Honus Wagner. Let's read it. Baseball cards were first printed in the late 1800s and featured a professional baseball player on one side and an advertisement on the other. The most expensive baseball card in history is the American Tobacco Company T206 series Honus Wagner card. It is believed that only 50 copies of the Honus Wagner T206 were ever distributed, making it extremely rare. So that's, of course, we have to correct that. It is not the most expensive baseball card in history. That record, he did have the most expensive baseball card in history, but that was broken by sale of an SGC 9 or 9.5 Mickey Mantle 1952 Topps rookie card, which sold last August for $12.6 million. I think the most the Honus Wagner ever sold for was around a little over $6 million, perhaps. So yeah, the Mickey Mantle actually crushed that. And there's the bailout Crystal Sparkle, Satoshi there. Another Bitcoin card. This is Bitcoin rookie card. Supply and demand. Austrian economics. All right, cool. We got the Honus Wagner, so we got the card that we wanted. Now we can go home. We don't even need to open these 3 boxes. But we're going to anyways. Because maybe there'll be a hollow foil or a crystal sparkle or a gemstone refractor, which is serial numbered version of the Honus Wagner. If we really want the Onyx, of course, which is a 1 of 1, They have different gemstones. They have the onyx, they have aquamarine, sapphire, ruby, beryl, um, emeralds. They all have, I think the highest number is the beryl, which is out of 149. Emeralds are out of 99. The amethyst.
Garnet would be next.
Oh, garnet. Yeah, it's new this year.
Gemstone.
Okay, so
That's out of 75.
out of 75. Okay, and then the amethyst is out of 49, and ruby is out of 25. Gold is out of 10, and then the aquamarine is out of 5.
15.
Oh, 15. Okay, what's out of 5?
Sapphire.
Sapphire. That's right. Okay, and then the onyx is the 101. So in one of these 3 boxes is my onyx 1 of 1 Honus Wagner. All right, this looks like Alan Turing. It is Alan Turing. And there's the smartphones. And there's the hollow foil of a, ooh, what is this? Oh, it's a stock ticker. Number 45. And then we have the Great Pyramid of Giza beaming up a signal to the mothership. Is it? Almost feels like a different cardstock. It's just the thin. It's thinner.
Really cool.
It's thinner. This is like a 20 point. These are 35 point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the same cardstock that they use for the national promos.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's the same process that they went through as far as the production.
So at the National Card Show in Chicago this past year, Cardsmiths had a booth, and they had some special cards that were promo cards that were only printed for the Nationals. All right, we have Chateau Cheval Blanc. You know, we got to take a drink just for that one because it's a drink. (1947) French Cheval Blanc, one of the most expensive bottles of wine ever sold. Sold at Christie's in 2010 for $304,000 and $304,375. The Saint-Emilion vintage is one of only 2 to receive Class A status. This is a remarkable achievement given that 1947 was considered a bad year for the Bordeaux region wines due to the effect of extremely high temperatures that had on the grape crop that year. If you have $304,000 to spend on the bottle of wine, you might have too much money. What in the world? Oh, that is fancy looking. All right, we got Rosie the Riveter. It is, what does that have to do with? Oh, because she was used to, yeah, that was used to sell war bonds, yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. And this is a crystal sparkle of the Mesopotamian shekel, considered by some scholars as to be the oldest form of currency, believed to have been used as early as 5,000 years ago. That's a cool card. Yeah, so the sparkle is just on the coins itself. On the table, no sparkles. Very well done. And then we have the Turing machine, and then looks like Ethereum. Yep. All right, box number 5, coming down the home stretch. Forget about this little foil sticker on here. All right, Mr. Onyx Honus, where are you? You're in here somewhere. All right, we have milk and bread. What? Barter. Okay. Number 28, barter. And this is proof of stake. We have a hollow Ethereum. And then we have another short print. This is the matte hollow finish. Okay, so yeah, SP short print, number 12. Codex of Leicester. No, it's Kester. Denarius. Base. Alright, so I guess that qualifies as a hit because it is a hollow of the short print. Mm-mm. I don't know if I like that or 1792 more, but it's we got a crystal sparkle. Okay. All right, so we have cowrie shells. Cool. Okay. I wonder if that's going to be the new tally stakes. It's the new tally sticks. Yes. In season 1, there's a card that's very common, and it's just 2 sticks called tally sticks. It's kind of become a meme within the card collecting, the currency series collecting community. That is the Chateau Cheval Blanc, and that's in the Crystal Sparkle. That's pretty cool. And there's San Bankman Fried with his ankle monitor. You know anything about recent news of financial meltdowns? He was the founder behind FTX, which is a cryptocurrency exchange that, just all the money just suddenly just disappeared. This is Cleopatra? It is Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt from 51 to 30 BC. Many scholars consider Cleopatra to be the last pharaoh of Egypt. Kind of because she was. Because Egypt was independent during her reign, mostly. There's a lot of tribute paid to Rome, but they were still kind of independently ruled by the pharaohs of the Ptolemaic dynasty. But, they kind of rebelled when Antony fled to Egypt and were crushed by Octavian, also known as Caesar Augustus, during the second triumphant struggle. Yeah, see, men do actually think about the Roman Empire a lot. How often do you think about the Roman Empire? Every day. Every day, that's right.
That's where I got my image with my username. Right? No. So I was trying to think of like a cool, unique Roman name, like a Roman emperor would have.
Okay.
Scipio, so I was thinking along that same line, so I came up with Cipher.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very cool. This is fun. So this is a CGC slab of a comic. So I got to read this one because this is interesting. Action Comics #1. Originally selling in 1938 for 10 cents, today Action Comics #1 is the most valuable comic book in the world. It is both the first appearance of Superman and widely considered to be the beginning of the entire superhero genre. Nice. Okay. And this is... turn this because there's something there. It's kind of sticky. What is this? Oh, the Enigma machine. Okay. And this is... oh, it's just a crystal sparkle. Satoshi. All right, and then we have the proof of stake and Federal Reserve. The Fed. All right, last pack. Here's where my Onyx Honus Wagner is. All right, we've got the Bitcoin. No, there's no Honus in here. Bitcoin number 11, Alan Turing. There's the hollow of Albert Einstein, and then the matte hollow of Steve Jobs. Okay. And then Shiba, Dogecoin. All right, number 56. All right, so that wraps up my 6 boxes. We did get our Honus, which is, I'm happy with that. That's the one I really wanted. And, we got a couple of the short prints. We got the matte hollow foil, which I need to get into a sleeve. And then we got the base version. So overall, not bad. No gemstones, refractors, no meta rares. a little disappointing in that aspect, but it's a new set, and man, artwork's really cool in these. I really like them. All right, so I'm going to clear this off, and then we're going to bring in the master case and get that opened up. All right, we'll be back in just a flash.
All right, here we are. So as you can see, this is the new Series 2 Master Case. This is what 96 packs looks like right here. There are 96 packs in a Master Case, and we're just going to get right into it because if it takes too long, this is going to take forever. So here we go. Personally, I am looking for, of course, any Onyx, but I would really, really like one of the new Aquamarine gems. I've seen a couple of them pulled on a couple of other locations, and let me tell you, they are absolutely gorgeous. So, Honus Wagner, Cleopatra, Crystal Sparkle of the Ant Miner, and then a proof of, what is it, Steak, right? And then, what's his name? Zabo. That's right. They didn't make these packs any easier to open up than the last Series 1, that's for sure. Ooh, I think I see something. I think we're going to have our first gem in this pack. So greenbacks, the blockchain, and the iced foil. Man, I just love the ice foils, man. They're so pretty. Ooh, this is one of the ones that I wanted. The emerald, blue emerald diamond in a emerald finish. So this is numbered to 99. You can see the green border with the emerald etching in it. Let's see what one this is. 20 out of 99 right there. That is awesome. Penny sleeve over here. That is absolutely gorgeous. Love that card. So the blue diamond. I think you've already read this one off, right? Or first time you've seen it? Okay, that's awesome. So I'll read this off then. Out of the second pack, yeah. Blue diamonds are the most expensive gemstones in the world on a per carat basis. One of the most famous blue diamonds is the Oppenheimer Blue, named for its previous owner, Philip Oppenheimer. The 14.62 carat vivid blue diamond was sold at Christie's in New York in 2016 for over approximately $58 million. That is incredible. So another cool thing about this card is there is a alternate art short print version of this card, and I really hope I pull one because it is absolutely badass. All right, I'm gonna put that one. Cheers. Right here, and that means we get to drink. Awesome.
It gets smoother after every drink.
It really does. I really like the smoky notes on it. It's absolutely incredible. The the Codex of Leicester, short print version. So the short print has the Bitcoin logo right up here. The non-short print version, the regular base version, doesn't have that logo up there. So that's one way to tell them apart.
It's they're all short print. So I'm wondering if the base version is the real
yeah, exactly. Apparently, this one is actually from people that have been pulling these so far. This one is actually one of the harder of short prints to pull. We pulled 3 of them, which is actually pretty awesome. That's another good looking card. I love the hollow on this because right in the windows and in the border, and everything else is just regular. That's very cool. It really does. Yeah. Next pack. How are you liking the way these cards are looking so far?
So far, I think the artwork's looking really nice. The quality of the cards is obviously leaps and bounds improved over Series 1.
Oh yeah, here let me give you this card so you can take a closer look at it. This is, I mean, the borders, the centering, the surface. It's just significantly
Way better. It's a little bottom heavy, but
right, but I mean, it's probably
the
60-40.
corners are nice.
Yep, clean
The
cuts.
edges are nice. There's no extra cardboard hanging on to one of the corners if they didn't cut right.
I haven't seen this one yet. This is Hypatia. Hypatia of Alexandria was a mathematician, lecturer, philosopher, and astronomer. She focused much of her work on preserving Greek mathematical and astronomical heritage. During a very turbulent time in Alexandria's history, in 415 AD, Hypatia was brutally murdered by followers of Cyril. Hypatia is considered to have been the leading mathematician and astronomer during her lifetime. Yeah, I mean, sure. I guess if you're into, 1800-year-old women, or 1600-year-old women, I can't do math. Yeah. Zabo again. It is not yours. Little Antminer Hollow. And Milton Friedman in the iced foil. Very cool. Well, Albert Einstein. Shekels. Demonetized in crystal sparkle. That is a lot of sparkle. That whole thing is sparkle. Rosie. And Cleopatra. It probably would be a lot easier than trying to hand open every single one of those. All right, stock ticker. Great Pyramid of Giza. I do like how their glossy finish now instead of the matte finish that on the base cards. Definitely a big quality improvement. The greenbacks and the crystal sparkle. That's cool. I really like this card. This is a cool card. Alan Turing. And the pound. So this is going to be the British pound, looks like. Yeah, the British pound is the official currency of the United Kingdom and its various territories. Sometimes referred to as sterling. The pound is made up of 100 pence, plural for penny, and is the oldest continually used currency in the world today. That's a little history lesson there. Very cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use the scissors. The Fed. Ooh, one armed bandit and the iced foil. Whoa! That's cool. So this is a very special card. See in the upper right hand corner there where it says MR, this stands for Meta Rare. This is a box. This is a master case hit. This is one out of every 96 packs. So very, very few of these. In fact, I believe there's going to be there's about 300 of these in the entire print run. That is very cool. This is Aristotle with the South Park artwork. Looking like a wise old Cartman. Very cool. And that is sick looking. Check this out. And that is a huge hit. Oh, no. No. Sometimes they still shut. Like, I mean, they're so not the highest of quality material.
Where are you buying your finish sleeves off?
Amazon.
That's a cool card.
That's a drink.
That's a drink.
so far. Oh, this is the Ethereum number 2, if I remember correctly. 41, okay. Very cool card. But this looks really good in the amethyst.
That purple on purple action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just love the way these cards feel compared to series, series 1. Alright. That is the Bitcoin. And for series this one's upside down. Action comic in the base. This is a cool card. I really want to see a Doom on that one. That would be a really cool card. So there are, on the Onyx version of the Action Comics and the Honus Wagner, there are already bounties of over $5,000 on those cards. So you're guaranteed $5,000, if not more, if you pull one of those one of one Onyx Action Comics or Honus Wagner. Nice. Thomas Edison. That's cool. Yeah, Ethereum and the Crystal Sparkle. Enigma Machine. And there's a base of the blue diamond. Philip Oppenheimer. Very cool. Demonetized. Oh, there it is. So this is the
like a magic card.
Yeah, it's like Magic the Gathering. Look at that. That is super cool. This is also, I believe, the only card in the set that has the description on the front end. John McTavish did this card. So that is a really cool card. I love this card. Basquiat. So the back is, so you can see in the upper right hand corner, it has the short print. And it's, yeah, that is a drink. Well, Basquiat artwork version of the Mona Lisa. Ooh, here's a cool one. This is the Zombie Corporation in the iced foil. That is very, very cool artwork. So Zombie Corporation. You can even see the currency logo has the foil on it too. That's neat. A zombie corporation is generally considered to be any business that requires financial bailouts in order to continue its operations. Much of the time, these companies are not profitable and barely able to service their debts without almost constant infusions of capital. Yeah, you can definitely tell these ice foil cards are on a different card stock.
Yeah,
they're very thin.
Like
Yeah. And Bitcoin, which I think is a very cool looking card. Bailout. Ooh, Doge in the Crystal Sparkle. That's a good looking card. And Portrait of a Young Man. This is kind of a cool history behind this card. So believed to be an original work of Sandro Botticelli. Portrait of a young man holding a roundel or Trecento medallion is thought to have been completed sometime in 1480 during the Italian Renaissance period. The subject of the painting is not known, but scholars suggest it could be the member of a Medici family. And in January 2021, the painting sold at Sotheby's for $92.2 million. Pretty penny. One of the things I like about this set is that they give a little bit of history behind a lot of the artwork, and it's kind of cool. Yep, this one's struggling. I was about to grab the scissors, but I didn't get it in the next half a second. Alright, well, Alan Turing on the base. Albert Einstein. Another Ethereum Hollow. Great Pyramids of Giza in the iced foil. Very cool card. And Bitcoin number 11? Yep, Bitcoin number 11. Feel another gem coming up here in just a second. I feel it. Chateau Cheval Blanc. Scam Bankman Fried. Yapstone, right? Yeah, Yapstones. Yep. And Crystal Sparkle. Very cool. Stone itself is not sparkly, but everything else around it is. Ooh, what is this? This is the, I can't remember. Yeah, the Lydian Stater. Lydian Staters were official coins of the Lydian Empire. Though minted in both gold and silver, the gold versions may have been the first gold coins ever minted. Very cool. And Bitcoin. Oh, hash rate. Cool. A little matrix action going on there with the 1 to 0. Ooh, camera level, not bad. I have a dream. And base. Ethereum base. That is a Turing machine, right? Yep. I love this card in Ice Bowl. That is so cool. I don't know if you take a good look at that, but that is absolutely gorgeous. Very vibrant for a matte card. Yeah, it's just it's very unique presentation. All right, Zaba, Pound, Zombie Corp in the Crystal Sparkle. Very cool. And Arm Bandit, and Great Pyramid of Giza. Ethereum. Ooh, short print. So this is Bukele. Instead of being in his uniform, he's got his backwards cap on and a casual shirt. So number 52, short print on the upper right-hand corner. I believe that is an occasion to drink.
Short print.
Ooh, Kraken in the hollow foil. Very pretty card. A lot of purple, but very shiny. The Kraken was founded in 2011. And Kraken was one of the first exchanges to allow investors to exchange fiat currency for cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Proof of stake in the iced foil, and blockchain in the base. We're 1/10 of the way there. Yeah, we still got a long ways to go. Oh You're gonna like the card at the end here. All right, this is the pound in the base. Zombie Corp in the base. Ooh, Rosie in this Crystal Sparkle. That looks cool. I like that. So another thing that's cool about the Crystal Sparkles is typically they don't have the bordering around the edges. Like, see the Zombie Corp there, and then I actually have the other Zombie Corp right here. You can see there's no borders around on the Crystal Sparkles. That's really cool. Kind of like a full artwork version. That is neat. And then one of my favorite cards in the set, Money Printer Go. A meme popularized in 2020, Money Printer Go Burr, features a young man commanding the Federal Reserve of the United States to keep printing money to fight against an economic downturn and infuse liquidity into equity markets. That's just a good old-fashioned fun card right there. I like how they call him a young man. He's like 70. All right. Bitcoin. Satoshi was here. Bitcoin is hope. Antminer in the Crystal Sparkle. Kraken base and Milton Friedman base. This one's going to need to be cut. Chateau Cheval Blanc. There is a short print version of this card, and I'll show you the difference if and when we find one. Proof of stake again. Albert Einstein in the iced foil. So okay, here's the holo of the non-short print version. You can see the differences between the two. So the only difference is literally the Bitcoin logo in the stained glass versus no logo in the stained glass. Very subtle difference, but pretty cool. And the Satoshi card. That stack out of the way. Ooh, I think we got a hit in this one. Oh yeah, I'm feeling the springiness. So fun thing about the gemstone cards in here is that they are typically bent and provide a lot of bounciness on the inside. So you can see, yeah, see it there. You can really see it there. We definitely got a hit in this one. Basquiat. Blockchain in the ice foil. Ooh, Milton Friedman in a barrel. So this is out of 149. Very cool. Yes, sir. I like that. You know, it's really subtle, but you know, none of the gemstone is actually on Milton Friedman, but you can see it down here on the little stock bars. Well, I don't know what you would call that, but volume bars, I guess, in the stock trading business. And obviously everywhere around him, but it really makes him pop on the artwork. It's really pretty. Let's see, what number did we get? 98 out of 149. Very cool. We'll put him right up next to Mr. Aristotle, one of the old folks. Zabo again. Yep. Good looking card in the Hall of Fame. Oh, drinking. Yeah. Yep. Gotta do that. Salud. Very nice card. Rosie Sparkle. Very cool. Bitcoin number 38. Great card. I have a dream. Touched by God. Action Comics number 1. Poker. It's the first time we've seen this card.
God dang.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Poker is the collective name for various card games that involve players wagering over who has the best hand. 3 main types of poker are draw, stud, and community. In-person and online poker gaming accounts for billions of dollars in revenue for casinos and gambling websites each year. I think this was also Cardsmiths art. Yeah, it is. So it looks like they did the artwork for this one as well. I think they have 2 or 3 in this entire set that they did. Very cool card. Yeah, I bet you do. One of the most subtle crystal sparkles you'll see in this entire set. So there's a line up at the top, line around the denarius, and a line at the bottom, which is, and then of course the 4 tabs like right here. Very cool. Check this one out. Really subtle. Bandit base, Satoshi. Ooh, there we go. That's a cool card. So this is Bitcoin number 1 in the set. In the hollow foil. Very cool card. Very shiny. And then Shiba in the ice foil. So, very cool card. A Chateau Cheval Blanc base. No, I'm not used to doing that. So I pull out with my right hand, which leaves the thing in my left hand. Makes it a little awkward there. All right, Bitcoin number 11 base. Steve Jobs base. Cool artwork. A little OC. All right. Edison in the crystal sparkle. That is cool. Very nice. Yep, it's the same artist from the that did the Tesla and the Abe Lincoln and from Series 1. Blockchain, and we haven't seen this one yet. This is another Satoshi. 55. Bukele in the base. So you can see the difference between the two. So the one on the left is the short print. The one on the right is the regular print. That's it. Same card, just different artworks. Shekels. Whoa. That one dropped down real quick. This one is extremely bent. And I have no idea why. It was warped for sure. I don't see any other issues with it. Very odd. But yeah, there's the Action Comics in the rainbow foil. That's a good looking card. Kraken in the ice foil. Oh, there it is. We have the short print, alternate art of the Chateau Cheval Blanc, 54. See the short print right up there. One difference between this and the regular, and that there is a little stock chart going up on that one. got a short print. You know what that means?
Oh, that's a drink.
That's a drink. Mm-hmm. That's good stuff. It's hard to be a good bourbon, let me tell you. Might have another bent card in here, but I think this is the hit variety. Yeah, that's a gemstone.
I gotta pull myself some more.
Yep.
I ran out.
Oh, well, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Basquiat in the base. Blockchain in the iced foil. Beautiful card. Oh, look at there. Antminer in the barrel. Very nice. Again, number 149. And this one is number 58 for card number 6 in the set. Very cool. Oh, and our first sighting of the hollow foil, rainbow foil version of the Honus Wagner. Really cool. That is very nice. See that one for me too. Bukele is getting booted. He's getting further and further to the edge. All right, let's keep going. We've got 3 gemstones so far in our meta rare. We still have 2 more case hits. So in every case, there is a cold foil insert, a crypto redemption insert, and then a meta rare insert. The whole master case. Rosie, Antminer in the base. Oh, that's a cool card. That is pretty. Bitcoin in the crystal sparkle. That's not fair. 47, yeah. And then Milton Friedman and hash rate. So it seems like from what I've seen so far, all of the gemstones have been pulled out of the pack that has the rainbow foil and the iced foil, whereas the crystal sparkle pack always is on its own. So we'll see how that comes down to the cold foil, because the cold foil usually takes the place of a base card. We'll see. All right, so Bitcoin number 11. Another one of the diamond cards. I love this card. It's just so simple, but pretty. I like it. Ooh, there we go. That's a bad looking card right there. Very cool. Look at that. Sheen, sparkle. Ooh. Oh yeah, there you go. Makes it really good right there. So this is the number 1 card in the set. Bitcoin. In the previous series 1, though the number 1 in Crystal Sparkle is about $100 card. So I would assume eventually that's probably going to be the case for these as well. Number 1 in the set is always a valuable card. Touring. Shekels. Enigma. Which is what the Turing machine broke. Decoded, I guess. We're going to put this up here. Yeah, I like that up there. Basquiat in the ice foil, and we're holding space. We are chugging along. We still have a metric crap ton of cards to go. Holy. A little one-armed bandit. I have a dream. Satoshi in the Crystal Sparkle, another subtle Crystal Sparkle where very limited sparkle. That's kind of cool. And blockchain and Doge. Oh, what are these called again? It's got a weird name. Yeah, Lydian Staters. Okay. Find Demand. Oh, Mulan Satoshi. That's cool. Very cartoonish. I like it. Unique. Cool. And another one. I always forget the show's name. Zabo. Yeah. Oh, there we go. There's another short print. Hey, we drink. Thanks, sir. I feel like these are harder to get open than Series 1 were. Oh, first time we've seen Mr. Morgan. So this is JP. Jean Pierpont Morgan was an American investment banker and financier who is instrumental in the formation of prominent companies such as General Electric, U.S. Steel, and the banking firm bearing his name, J.P. Morgan. Morgan was also a prominent art collector. His collection is currently housed at the Morgan Library and Museum in New York. I like the artwork, though. The same artist that did the Edison, and also the Nikola Tesla, and Abraham Lincoln from Series 1. Money Printer Go Bird. This one. And Antminer in the Crystal Sparkle. Cleo. And, ooh, the base of the number 1 Bitcoin. Very nice. All right, greenbacks in the base. Honus in the base. Smartphone in the iced foil. Very cool. Really like those iced foil cards. Jobs. Mr. Steve Jobs in the hollow. Cool. And nice. Yeah, it's going to take a lot more than one master case to get the whole base set. And all the variants. That's,
Probably at least 3 master cases.
might be able to do it in 2. It just depends on your luck, I guess, because you get one of each, hollow foil, ice foil, and then of course the crystal sparkle. So that's 48. Granted, you're probably going to get some dupes in there. All right. The blue diamond Phillips. Proof of stake. Zombie Corp in the hollow foil. So now I have all of the variants of that one. Very cool. And Money Go Bird. Money Printer Go Bird. And the ice foil. Very nice. And Mr. Morgan again on the base. Put that stack over here. And bailouts. Poker again. Poker. I barely know. Oh, Sam Bankman-Fried in the Crystal Sparkle. I love the little detail of his ankle monitor. That's just the attention to detail is just fantastic on there. Very nice. One Arm Bandit and Turing Machine. The Fed. Supply and Demand. Cheval Blanc in the rainbow foil. Very nice. Arm Bandit in the ice foil. And the Action Comics #1. CGC graded 9. Did it say how much that was sold for? No, it doesn't. I wonder how much that goes for these days. Naris, Edison, another Satoshi Crystal Sparkle, Barter. Looks like there's a little more going on there than just bartering, though. And MLK. I feel like we're due for a decent hit here. A little bit of a dry spell. Turing, Mr. Alan Turing, who basically is responsible for us speaking English nowadays instead of German. Ethereum. That's cool. That's the first time we've seen Mr. Einstein and the Crystal Sparkle. Well, that's cool. So all of the lettering and numbering and symbols on here are all in the Crystal Sparkle, while everything else is high gloss. Very cool. Pops really well. Kaylee. And Bitcoin is up. JP Morgan. Bukele short print. And you know what that means? It's a drink. That is good stuff. I know I say it every time, but man, it gets better. Every drink has gotten better. We'll double up over here. All right. Proof of stake in the Apollo. Oh, this card is just gorgeous. This is probably, I know it's so simple, but this has to be one of my favorite cards in this entire set. And just the artwork, the way they highlight it, it is just absolutely gorgeous. And I guarantee you, the recording really just doesn't do this card justice. That is beautiful.
It's so pretty.
Touched by God, Bitcoin. Great Pyramid of Giza. The British Sterling Pound. In the Hall. Very nice. And the Bukele in the regular iced foil. Nice. And the Basquiat. Ethereum. Einstein. Milton Friedman. And the Crystal Sparkle. Very nice. It's the first time we've gotten a Crystal Sparkle pen, isn't it?
I think so.
Very nice. I really like the borderless Crystal Sparkle. It's just,
I'm with that one in the Crystal Sparkle.
this one in the ice looks incredible from what I've seen on other streams. It is amazing. And in the base of the diamonds. Let me just put it this way. It accents all of the right areas. Yes, all the features of the card. Absolutely.
That's important in an art.
It really is. You really need to highlight the right features in the artwork for sure. Denaris, smartphones. Oh, Ethereum upside down. Interesting. With a really bad print line. That's the first one I've seen with a really bad print line. On the right hand side, yeah, you can see it on there pretty easily. That's the first bad one I've seen. Of course, this would have been, if it was Series 1 that we're opening, it'd be every single one of them, so it wouldn't be that out of the ordinary. But Hypatia, and Demonetized. I think we're almost halfway through. We're getting close.
About a third of the way through.
Yeah, 96 packs, no joke, man. My hands are getting a workout just opening these things. Rosie, Supply and Demand, Chateau Cheval Blanc in the hollow foil. Skipped over one. Oh, that's a cool looking card. I like that. Again, you just gotta highlight the right areas, you know? Very pretty. I like that. Basquiat base. Chateau Cheval Blanc in the base. Touched by God in the base. Oh, there it is. Honus Wagner in the Crystal Sparkle. Again, going back to simplicity on the Crystal Sparkle, the only thing that is sparkling is just the background behind him. And again, no borders on the edging there. That is beautiful. Love that. Great looking card. They did a great job with this card. Leave that up for me. Thank you, sir. And then Milton Friedman and Bukele to finish that pack off. And this has been a long dry spell. We are due for something here. We are way below our pack odds right now. Let me tell you. Antminer, Edison in the base, Denarius in the foil. Ooh, that is definitely the most OC card we've had so far. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Not my favorite artwork for a card, but the ice foil is. There's not a bad looking card in the ice foil, let me tell you.
So Topps has a rainbow foil in their flagship series, in the regular Topps series.
Okay.
And it's that same type of foil.
Very cool. And then Proof of Work, which is the first time I think we've seen this card. Proof of Work is a process where one person or party cryptographically proves to another that they have committed a certain amount of computational energy to a specific goal. The term is most often applied to the mining and securing of cryptocurrency blockchains. I smell a cold foil coming up. I don't know what it is about it. I feel like there's a cold foil insert coming very soon. Maybe not this pack. Pack afterwards. Hypatia in the base. The Codex of Leicester, a regular version in the iced. Whoa! Okay. We have it. We have the master case hit of a currency crypto coin redemption card. This can be anything from 0.001 Bitcoin all the way up to 1 Bitcoin. And of course, you have the ability to get 5,000 Doge. You can get 1 Litecoin. You can get 0.1 Ethereum. You can get 1 Ethereum. You can also get 0.01 Bitcoin and 0.1 Bitcoin. So there's a lot of different options for this. That is so cool. Love that. And then, of course, the back side, you have to scratch off in order to get your redemption. Should we go ahead and scratch this? Are we scratching this?
We gotta drink first.
We definitely have to drink because that is the biggest hit you can get in this case.
The potential biggest hit.
Potentially, yes. Otherwise, it could be 0.001 Bitcoin, which is about $26 right now. So it's not huge, but it could be 1 Bitcoin. So you never know.
If it's 1 Bitcoin, I get all your.
That's no. Okay, that's fair. Unless I get an Onyx, then no. I'm backing out on that one. Mm-hmm. You want to top me up there?
Oh yeah.
All right. We're going to very lightly. Oh no, that sounds horrible.
No, you gotta use the bottom end over here.
Okay.
You gotta put it down on the table.
All right. We are going to scooch these just a little bit so that way we can have this in plain sight while we're doing this. Let's see what we can get here.
I pulled the cap off. and I got distracted.
All right, there's a C. You have a C. So it's either Bitcoin or Litecoin. There's T. Still the same thing. Oh, there's the B. There's the B. It is indeed Bitcoin. So it can be 1, 0.1, 0.01, or 0.001 Bitcoin. What is it going to be, folks? There's the 1, and there's a 0. And another 0. So it is the lowest denomination we can get for Bitcoin. However, it is still cool. Typically, from Series 1, if you sent one of these in to get it redeemed, you would get a cool little ballot wallet card with the Bitcoin loaded on it. And then in Series 1, they actually sent you one of the Meta Rare number 8 from Series 1, which was pretty cool. It was the Year of the Ox. Very cool card. This year, we don't know what they're doing yet because obviously these are the first ones that we're seeing so far, and nobody has gotten any redemptions back yet. So we don't know if they're adding cards to the set for redeeming these. So we'll see what they do. But that is super cool. I'm super stoked for that. All right, we don't really need to sleeve this up just because it's going to get sent off, but we're going to sleeve it anyway. We're going to put it front and center. That is awesome. All right, and then the other cards from that pack are the Bitcoin, Touched by God, and the Hollow Foil. Nice looking card. And Rosie the Riveter. This. We're going to scoot. Again, Mr. Bukele is just getting pushed further and further to the left. No offense, dude. I'm not my favorite card in this set. But you know what? He's still a short print. I'm going to put that currency redemption. Put this the correct way now. Yeah. Now we're cooking. I told you, I felt something coming up. I could feel it. We were due. We were due. So I wonder if that other box, this one right here that we set to the side. So we set one box to the side because we had something really interesting going on. So typically both of these packs are on the front side of the box, like facing towards the front. When we open this box, there's one pack in the back and one pack in the front. Which is weird. Every other box, all 47 other boxes, all had both packs in the front divider there. That might be the cold foil. It might be the inserted cold foil in this one. We'll see. We're gonna keep pulling those. We're gonna save that one for last though.
Because in Series 1, the ones that were both loaded up in the front, it typically indicated a redemption, right?
Correct. Absolutely. So in Series 1, they were actually in the back. So if both packs were in the back of the box, it typically meant that there was a redemption in there, because what they would do is they would pull those out and then switch out basically one of those packs with the pack that had a redemption in it, just to fulfill their 1 out of every 96 pack odds for pulling a redemption. Bitcoin is Hope with the Crystal Sparkle. Just the top is sparkler. That's cool. And it was Satoshi and the Sterling Pound. Bitcoin is Hope. Acacia. Satoshi. That's another version of Satoshi for here. Oh, short print though. 42. It's a different number. Crystal Sparkle. Sabo. And SBF. Codex of Leicester. Ant Miner. The, what are the something shells? What are they called again? Cowrie. Yeah, Cowrie shells. AKA Tally 6. And then that's a cool look. That's good looking in the ice foil. The hash rate. And Chateau Cheval Blanc. So fun fact, I used to be a server waiter at a very high-end restaurant that had over 10,000 different bottles of wine on premises at that location. So we had all kinds of fancy wines, and Chateau Cheval Blanc was not one of them.
What was the most expensive bottle that you had?
Most expensive bottle, we had a Magnum bottle of Opus One, which was about 10 grand. If I remember correctly, it was a 94 Opus One.
Oh, 94 was a great year.
You know nothing of that one. Don't, no. It was actually a very mediocre year for wine, which is why it was only a $10,000 bottle, because most Opus Ones go for significantly more from good vintages. Enigma Sheen, Zalo again, another OC card, Ant Miner in the Hollow, hash rate in the, wow, back-to-back hash rates in the iced foil. We've only pulled 3 gemstones so far, so this last half has to absolutely be stacked with gemstones, because this is it's been very light on the gemstones. We should be pulling probably close to 10 gemstones total, so we've only pulled 3, which means there should be about 7 more in here. 6 or 7, at least 6, if not 7. Albert Einstein. Great Pyramid of Giza. Ooh, there we go. Chateau Cheval Blanc in the crystal sparkle. That is shiny. Very shiny. I like that. Federal Reserve and Kraken. Satoshi. Like Bitcoin. Another crystal sparkle here with supply and demand. That is a very shiny card. Very cool. And that is Bukele and Milton Friedman. Man, that scratching that redemption really kind of basically glitterized your entire table. It looks like something else was going on in here at one point. Maybe a couple poker games. Yeah. Get those out of the way. Ant Miner in the base. Edison in the base. Another Ethereum in the Rainbow Hollow Foil. Pyramids of Giza in the iced foil. I really like these iced foils. These are just beautiful. And then Codex of Leicester in the base. Those off over here. Just make a new stack. Alright, I think we finally have a hit. I think I saw a little bit of bend. Oh yeah, we got some bend. Let's go. Ooh, I think it's a good one. I think it's a good one. This is going to be a big drink here. Alright, we have the Satoshi in the base. And it should be behind this card, so I am actually going to pull from the back. That is a nice iced foil in the Doge. So we're going to pull this one. Oh, short print. Well, that's a drink. We a double drink here?
This is a 100 proof bourbon.
I'm okay with 100 proof bourbon. You know, probably my favorite bourbon is actually the barrel proof. Oh my gosh, my mind just blanked. Anyway, it's 124 proof. It is a lot, but you only need a little bit of it. Once it settles in your mouth,
Really warms you up.
it warms you up. It feels like I'm being hugged, which is, it's just the best feeling in the world. Let's be honest. You guys know what I'm talking about. Here is the hollow foil for this pack, and then we're gonna rip this one right off. And let's see what we get here. Doge into. Oh, baby! The Amethyst Milton Friedman. Let's go. You know, I saw someone. If you guys are fans of what's the TV show? The Sopranos.
never actually
Looks
seen
like
an
Uncle
episode.
Junebug
I've
from The
never seen an
Sopranos.
episode of Sopranos.
That is man, that is a gorgeous card. So the amethyst is the purple border with the amethyst gemstone refractor, and then of course these are numbered to out of 49. So let's turn this thing around, see what number we got. 29 out of 49. Wow, beautiful card.
Milton Friedman was born in 1929, actually.
Was he really?
No, I made that up.
Ah, you got me. You son of a. Alright. Enough of those shenanigans. He's going to get that up on a penny sleeve for me. And I'm going to grab another one of these. And Bukele, you might be off the screen here in a second. You're getting close. Let's, you know what? I think I'm actually going to put. I'm going to layer these up. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to stick him behind so he's not, completely forgotten, left out. We're just going to do that. And then we're going to scoot these guys to the side here because, let's be honest, out of 149, it's not nearly as good as out of 49. Yeah, don't worry about putting it in the top order. I'll put it in a one touch here and just yeah, we'll just stick this up here for now. I keep putting these backwards. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice. We're not too shabby. That's a good hit right there. That's a really good hit. All right. So back to smartphones. Edison. Steve Jobs. So now we got the trifecta of him. I think we've got all of his versions. So Steve Jobs in the Crystal Sparkle. Looking Zen AF. Is it print line? I think it's just a smudge. I don't think it's a print line. Yeah, it just looks like a. No, that's part of the artwork. I think you're referring to this little guy right here. That is artwork. If you want to take a closer look there. Einstein and then cowrie shells. Yeah, print a roll, a whole ass roll.
Well, so there's rollers that move the sheets along the.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so then we've got demonetized, Mr. Friedman in the base, SBF in the foil. That's the first one we've seen of him in that version. Very shiny, very pretty. Oh, Portrait of a Young Man in the iced foil. That's a good looking card. Whereas a lot of people I've seen calling him Anakin Skywalker, so we're just calling him Anakin from now on. And then Satoshi, Mulan version in the base. We have another bent card, possible. It's not as bent as the others. We'll see. No, it's not. I think it's just a Crystal Sparkle that went awry. Maybe, possibly. All right. Yapstone. Touring. I would really like to see this in the iced foil because I've heard it is just absolutely incredible. And then, yes, I think it was just the this one. I think this one might be just a little bit warped. Yeah, just slightly. So Satoshi Mulan and the Crystal Sparkle. Proof of Work. And then Great Pyramid of Giza and the base. I think there's a theme going on with the cards in the background. So we got a lot of old people. We got Honus, we got Aristotle, and we got two Milton Friedmans. Yeah. Oh, Bukele, but yeah. Anyway, Action Comics #1 in the base. Hypatia. Ooh, Stock Ticker in the Crystal Sparkle. That looks good. And Yapstone. Touched by God Base. Bitcoin number 11. Satoshi. Smartphone and a holofoil. Milton Friedman, man, we're just getting blessed by Milton Friedman today. Let me tell you. Ice foil. And Satoshi in the base. A little barter. Base. Yapstone. All right. Bitcoin number 1 in the holofoil. Proof of work in the ice foil. That's cool. Just the gold elements are highlighted on that. That's pretty. And Ethereum. We're on another dry streak here. We need some short prints in here, I think. Cowrie shells, Mesopotamian shekels. Ooh, there's a crystal sparkle that we haven't seen yet. That is in the staters, right? Yakin or Lydian? Yeah, there we go. SBF and Cleopatra. Blockchain. Money printer go brrr. Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That card, ladies and gentlemen. That might be my favorite card in the whole set. That whoever designed this card, let's find out their name real quick because they need some props. And let's see if we can get focus. Matt Paganellis. Yeah. You, sir, deserve some major props. That is an absolutely gorgeous card. Look at this card. The only sparkles are the lines on the artwork itself. When I see something like that, the first thing I think is, would you just look at that? I'm drinking for that one. All right. That's one I wanted in this set for sure. Oh, that's a good drink. For a good card. Doge in the base. Honus in the base. Ooh, Edison in the iced foil. Great looking card. Love that artwork. Oh, here we go. The first non-base version we've seen of Mr. MLK. Really like the way that dream is highlighted there. Very, very nice artwork. That's really nice. And then a Zombie Corp in the base. My fear with this set so far, because of the predictability of where the hits are, people are going to figure out how to weight these packs and only take the.
Bro, it's not 1999 Pokemon.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. The Crystal Sparkle packs. The Crystal Sparkle packs.
Currency cards.
I guarantee you, people are going to do it, man.
There's no Hollow Charizard in
here. Proof of work. Ethereum, Cheval Blanc, and Crystal Sparkle. Man, I really wish we'd get the short print version of that Crystal Sparkle. Bitcoin and blockchain. Pyramid of Giza. Bukele in the iced foil. Case hit, baby. Let's go. This is Michael Saylor in a cold foil. You can see the water marking in this area, so if you hold it from this direction, obviously there's nothing there. When you turn it, there's the water marking. And you can also see the currency logo for Cardsmiths on the left-hand side. The water marking as well. That is a really good-looking card. These are, and then of course, looks like it spells out MicroStrategy, which of course is Michael Saylor's company that he runs. They specialize in buying a lot of Bitcoin. I don't know what else they do, but
I have no idea what MicroStrategy does.
I really don't. I have no clue, none whatsoever. But that is a beautiful card. There are 4 core foils in this entire set, and this is one of them. I believe Hypatia has one. Martin Luther King Jr. has one, and then Elon Musk is the other one. Obviously, people are a little more aggressive towards collecting the Elon Musk just because of the memes. But man, this is a great looking card. Woo! That is a big old drink right there. That is a case hit. One in every master case. Big old drink. Federal Reserve. And the hollow for it. And Satoshi. Top that pack off. We're going to get another stand here for Mr. Saylor. Which one do we move to the back? These are nice hits. The short prints, they're definitely hits, but they are not they're not case hits. So we're gonna feature case hits right here in the middle. That one had trouble going into a.
It's the moisture on your penny sleeves, bro.
I don't know why they have moisture. I
like
really don't.
of the way down.
I order the same stuff that everyone else orders from Amazon. Yeah, really, let's be honest. Most of this is cheap Chinese. These are actually made in good old USA. Those are literally what I have. I ordered the exact same things. Those are Ultra Pros. That's what I ordered.
I've never had an issue with this, bro.
Oh,
You
Lord.
need to get your money back.
I really do.
You get those things
Oh, yeah. Another short print. That's a, you know what? I'm out of bourbon. And that's a hit. You know, I'm not a big Magic the Gathering fan, I'll be honest. But to see the similar artwork on something, I have a full master set for Series 1. So that means I have every base card, I have every hollow foil card, and I have every Crystal Sparkle card, including both of the cold foils that were in that set as well.
and all the meta rares?
I have all the meta rares. So Crystal Sparkle and hollow foil meta rares. I
All
have
the
as well.
gemstones?
I do not have all the gemstones. That's not part of the master set. Get out of here. So being familiar with Series 1, I really appreciate like the artwork on this card. It's again super simple, but I really like the kind of the Magic the Gathering, because Magic the Gathering is one of the original like non-sports trading card sets that came out.
One of the OG
It's
TCG.
Yeah, exactly. It's an OG TCG, so I really enjoy that aspect. Oh yes, okay, good, perfect. So I appreciate that about that card. So there's a lot of history and nostalgia about that for a lot of people. I really like that card. Hollow foil and Satoshi, and the ice foil in the greenbacks. That's a good card. And Mr. Morgan in the base. Yeah. I gotta dump these. Do a little ASMR for you guys while Franklin hold that up for you. Wow, this is one that didn't split like horribly. Alright. Puppet Master, aka Bailout. Something a little extra going on the side. Yappy Stones. Another OC card. This is very rare for this set so far. And Bouquet. Big Waffin not out of that one. That's alright. Gotta have some of this so we can have the big highs. Oh, you know what? I didn't take my drink from the last hit.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! We got another hit. Look, guys. Look, guys. There we are. See that? That is the slit of... yeah. Mm-hmm. Codex of Leicester. Whoa! Iced foil. Honus Wagner. Look at that. Yeah, that is a great looking card. I thought I did. I think you sleeved it. I just don't think you put it up here. But we have a radio hall foil.
Yeah.
I think we have all three now. You know what? I'm gonna grab a couple more stands just to show the Honus off, because obviously this is a sports card trading channel, and Honus is kind of the guy when it comes to that. So
He's number 2.
he's number 2 now. He was number 1 for a really long time. Okay,
Mickey's king.
Mickey is king. But you know what? I can't remove this yet because I wanna do a last. I wanna do from the back here first. So I wanna do it from the back. Anyway, there's Action Comics base card. Wow. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, a short print. I mean, that's a short print hollow. That's another hit. This is this is about as close to a god pack for Cardsmiths as you can possibly get right here. This is dope. Again, I don't care a whole lot for Mr. Bukele, but you know what? He's doing his darnest down in El Salvador. Let's be honest.
He's trying to
He really is. I'm just being honest. Yeah. So, Mr. God, this is a great looking card. I mean, it's a little OC. I don't care about that. I mean, just look at. Would you just look at that?
What does look
The first thing I think of when I see something like this is just, would you look at it? Just look at it. But you know what? There's an even better hit behind this. And we're gonna find out what that is. You know, if it's another Milton Friedman gemstone, I don't know whether to laugh or cry at this point. I mean, I like Mr. Friedman, but let's be honest. I would like a different gem.
some variety.
I do need some variety in my life. Let's do it. Oh, the cowrie shells in the garnet. So this is the new gemstone garnet out of 75. That is a great looking card. Love the actual gemstone pattern on it. That is really cool. Looks amazing in person. So it's a very clean card. Number 28 out of 75. Man, look how you can tell there's a lot of gloss and stamping that goes on with this card to get it to that kind of tint right there. But that is, wow, that's a beautiful card. Love it. While he's sleeving that, we're gonna open up the next pack. Oh, yeah.
Right there.
That is you know what? That's the best part of that card right there. Oh, get to drink some more of this fine Kentucky bourbon. Woo! You know, the more I drink, the more of my my Southern heritage comes out. Stock taker in the bay. Yapstone. Oh, there's the short print. Hey, you know what that means?
Drink.
That's a dream.
Not a drink.
Same. Short print in the crystal sparkle. That is. So I have a feeling a lot of the crystal sparkles in the short prints are going to be the highly sought after crystal sparkles in order to complete the master sets for Series 2. Similar to the 1A of Series 1, the 1 of Series 1, and the 53 of Series 1. 53 CS. CS is short for Crystal Sparkle. That's the one that goes for north of $400 right now. And it's crazy because Crystal Sparkle is guaranteed per box. But the fact that the 53 CS is still going for $400+ is it's wild. It's just absolutely wild. Very cool. I was fortunate enough to pull one out of an actual box myself instead of having to pay for it to complete my master set. So I'm very fortunate in that regard. Bitcoin and blockchain. Oh, I think we got another hit here. All right, we've got, wow, this one is extremely bent.
That one looks kind of blue.
It does look very
A
blue.
little blue.
You know what blue means?
Sapphire?
I'm pretty sure this might, I
Get the
think
penny
this
sleeve ready.
might be a sapphire, which means I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need some more bourbon in my cup. I'm out. We've been hitting pretty good here lately, so this is let's see. All right, so this is proof of work. You know, mining in the mines all day. Okay, and there is the smartphone in the ice foil. So we're gonna start pulling from the back because this is definitely a hit. Great Pyramids of Giza in the base. And then we have in the Rainbow Holofoil the Ethereum. Really nice looking card. Number 2, Ethereum. You know, I bet you this looks really good in the gemstones. It's very
Like sapphire.
Yes, in the sapphire. I bet you that looks fantastic. All right, here we go, baby. In 3, in 2, in 1. Oh, it is a sapphire in the hash rate. This is numbered out of 5. There are only 5 of these cards in the entire production run. That is a beautiful card, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you. Holy. I mean, just look at that.
Just look at that.
Would you just look at it? Are you looking at it?
I'm looking at it.
Because I'd love for you to just take a look at this. We're going to get this thing nice and close. Focus. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. That is absolutely beautiful. You know, one thing I really liked that they did for Series 2 was they lightened up the border of the sapphire. In Series 1, it was a lot more navy. In this one, you can definitely tell it is a brighter blue. It is more true to an actual sapphire. So let's see what print number we got on this one. I really hope we got a 1.
Number 1.
Come on, baby. Number 1. Number 1. Oh, it's a number 2 out of 5.
Number 2.
You know what? If you can't be first, if you can't be first and second, I guess we'll do.
Second place is the first loser.
Yeah. Well, now
If you ain't first, you last.
No. But
It's still a sapphire.
God dang it! You ruined this for me. That is woo. One thing I gotta give props to Cardsmiths. quality control versus Series 1, the corners, the edges, the centering. I mean, there were some sapphires in Series 1 that may have been 90-10 on centering. And that's not an exaggeration. It was rough. Now some of them were perfect and fine, but there were a lot that were just really, really bad centering, and a lot of the edges were just poorly cut. This is just, I mean, look at these edges. These are just gorgeous. Corners. Whew. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful card. And there's only 5 of these cards out of 2,500 master cases. Only 5 of these. Wow, beautiful. You know what? The redemptions, honestly, you're gonna have to go to the side. You're only worth $26. You're no longer the favorite. There you go. All right. And look at this. We still have all these to go. There's way more left in here. There's way more to go. Did I take a drink? I did not take a drink.
No, we didn't take a drink.
We didn't take a drink for that one. That's a good drink for that one. That is my first sapphire. I honestly, if you get a sapphire, the odds are astronomical. I mean, you only get like one out of every like 20 cases or something like that. Like it's just, that to me just made my entire case. That's amazing. Very happy about that. Honus Wagner in the base. Ethereum in the base. A little demonetized on the Crystal Sparkle. Kraken. And Sabo. Oh, thanks. I put that in the wrong pile. And we keep tripping along. Man, Sapphire, that's crazy. You know, I would have been happy with, you know, gold being my best, but get a Sapphire. Whew. Blockchain. Basquiat. Oh, another one. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this card. Oh, would you just look at it? Just take a second, look at that. Real quick. That is just. Woo-wee.
Just look at that.
Would you don't look at it? The only thing that sparkles are all those lines. The rest of the card is just that high gloss. Oh, the sparkle on it. That is an absolutely beautiful card. I love that card.
I'll sleeve it up.
I appreciate that. That does deserve a sleeve. I'm gonna take a little tiny sip because it deserves it. A little tiny hit. Just get a little flavor. All right, Cleo, and a big one more. And I'm gonna move this stack here because we're getting a little tall. So one of the things about Series 1, the base cards were all a matte, scratchy cardstock. Series 2, all of the base cards are a high gloss finish, which makes the quality of the cards significantly better.
More durable too.
They're far more durable. They don't scratch, and here's the best part: they don't scratch up the hollow foils or the crystal sparkles or the gemstone hits that you get because of that high gloss finish. There's no friction between the cards, which has made the production quality so much better by the time it gets to the consumer. Honestly, Cardsmiths, hats off. It's so much better than Series 1. And I think part of that process was that they did all of their production in-house versus using a third party to do their printing process. So hats off. Kudos to them. Hats off. I really, really appreciate the improvement in quality between Series 1 and Series 2. Greenbacks. Zabo holofoil in the ice foil, sorry, in the smartphone. I have a dream, and I really want to get this card in the crystal sparkle and the ice foil because really, it's just the highlights of the card are incredible. Zombie Corp. Next pack. Elton Freeman. Oh, short print. Let's go. Do you know what that means?
That's a drink.
Drink. Chateau Cheval Blanc. Cleopatra in the holofoil. I think it's the first holofoil we've seen of Cleopatra. Very nice looking card. I saw one little print line, I think, right here. But you know what? Yeah, it might just be very much. I can't quite tell. Could just be the texture. Right? Ooh, that's. I don't know. That's a really good looking card with the design of the ice foil. That's cool. Not a big hit or anything, but just the artwork. Sometimes you just have to stop and smell the roses. Sometimes I like it. All right. The British Pound. Nice. Ooh, that is a cool card in Crystal Sparkle. That is. Whew. No, I think that's the first Crystal Sparkle we've seen of that one. Oh, I did get one there. Okay. I mean, maybe that's the first time I've noticed it. That is a cool looking card. Bukele and Money Printer Bird. How do you feel being on the sidelines for 96 packs?
It's exciting watching you open all this stuff while I am reminded of my tiny little pile over there, which I pulled absolutely nothing. I mean, I got my base Honus Wagner, so I'm happy.
There you go. I mean, sometimes it's just the little things in life. So we've got the Satoshi base, the Edison base, Ethereum. However, I think it's like the third or fourth one I got in that one. Ooh, Hypatia in the ice foil. These ice foil. I mean, just look at this. Just take a look. Just take a look at it. Take a look at it. I don't. Not necessarily that card, but all of the ice foils are just.
So muted.
They're really
shiny and in your face.
right. They're just a step above. I mean, just little subtle things like that really catapulted Series 2 over Series 1, in my opinion, on stuff on just little things like that. The Doge in the base, the Rosie in the base, and Supply and Demand in Crystal Sparkle. Okay, and Milton Friedman. A few of those. Milton Friedman's. Just a few Milton Friedmans.
Just a few.
As you can tell. I mean, Milton Friedman in the Amethyst is a dapper looking fellow, let me tell you. It's a good looking gentleman. Alright. Zabo, base. Ant, minor base. Whoa, upside down crystal. Sparkle Ethereum. That's the first one we've gotten of this one. That is number 41. I would really like to see this in an amethyst. I think the color matching of it would be absolutely spectacular. That purple reddish hue to it really lends to the artwork on that one. One arm bandit and a Shiba Inu. Really? Whoa!
Instead of
That is a very
Lord
bent.
Gold.
That is a very bent card.
Give us a
We
little
got a hit.
tease.
We got a hit.
Little tease.
You want a tease?
Little tease. Just tease us a little bit.
Oh baby.
It.
Oh. Oh
I
baby.
love gold.
Do you love gold as much as I love gold?
I love gold.
Gold is beautiful. I will take gold every day. That's Ethereum. In the base. Number 2. Oh, Steve Jobs. Mr. Jobs, you are looking fantastic in that ice foil. Let me tell you. Just the real zen pose there. That's great. Little Apple logo on top. We're going to pull from the back because the big hit is next. Bitcoin number 1 in the base. And then we're going to go. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Oh, that is sexy. Look at the outline on that Bitcoin logo with the hollow foil. You know, the amount of thought that goes into the artwork for this is just when it that right there. Just that V outlined like that. That is a beautiful card. I'm going to set that there. All right, Mr. Jobs, you got to get out of the way because you're blocking a very, very small print number. Oh, Rosie in the gold. Let's go, baby.
Rosie gold.
Rosie gold. Look at that. Would you look at it? I mean, come on. Just look at it. That is absolutely beautiful. So this is the gold gemstone refractor. Obviously, gold isn't a gemstone, but it is the most famous version of currency in the entire world, and it comes from phrases like as good as gold, right? So you have to have it in the series. That is incredible. That is a beautiful card. Rosie the Riveter in gold.
I have a feeling that's going to be a popular card.
That, it has to be. I mean, what's more iconic from World War II than Rosie the Riveter?
As far as U.S. propaganda goes, that is the quintessential
Yeah.
propaganda.
This is the most.
Other than I Want You. I mean, was I Want You from World War II? Was that World War I?
Oh, that's actually a really good question.
I have to look that one up.
I feel like it's from World War II because it's a similar art style.
Yeah. Yeah. Between I Want You and Rosie the Riveter, I mean, those are definitely the top 2 iconic.
Oh,
propaganda
absolutely. But I mean, Rosie is a badass.
Okay,
Let's be
sorry.
honest.
Do we have 1 of 10? Or do we have 10 of 10?
Oh man, 1 or 10, and I am just floating on cloud 9. Let's go. No, another number 2. Oh man, that's a beautiful card. I am so happy with that.
Silver looks pretty decent on that. Maybe a little bottom heavy, but
Yeah, just slightly.
overall,
I mean, it's
nice.
slightly shifted to the upper right, but you know what? Again, compared to Series 1,
Yeah.
it's miles above. I have 2 golds from Series 1. I have the number 18 Satoshi and the number 45 Bitcoin Bull. And let me tell you, the surface and the corners on the Series 1 are just not fantastic. This card, look at these corners. These are just sharp as can be. They're beautiful. Oh man, I love this card. Here, you do the honors of sleeving that up. That's a huge pull. I love that card. That's awesome.
You're gonna have to bump someone off the gallery stand.
You know what? And I feel like Bukele's just been buying his time the entire time. So I've got to. You know what?
Give him the boot.
He's got to go. He's got to go. I'm sorry, Mr. Bukele. I'm sure you're doing a wonderful job down in El Salvador, and people love you. But yeah, you're gone. And you know what? Antminer, Milton, Just gonna slide to the left. And we're gonna put you right there. Yeah. Wow. A gold and a sapphire in the same master. That's incredible. So one out of 20 cases, 1 out of 10 cases, and we have one of each. That's
Next up,
Onyx Onyx. Here we go. Oh man, could you imagine? Could you?
I already claimed it, dude.
No.
You're not getting it.
No, I told you the exception is the Onyx Onus. You can have every other single one of them, but that was only if I pulled a full Bitcoin, right? That was the stipulation. So yeah, we're good. I'm gonna pull any on. I'm gonna pull any. Yeah, I'm gonna pull any Hohenstein one at this point. Oh, Shiba in the crystal sparkle.
Wait, is that a?
It is not. There's two different Doge / Shiba. This one is actually Shiba. The other one actually says Doge across the bottom. It's like that graffiti style Doge across the bottom. Which they're both good looking cards, honestly. They're a bit of a meme, but hey, you know what? It's okay. Oh, you know what we didn't do when we pulled that gold? We didn't drink. What are we doing? Cheers to that one. That was a good one. We're going through this bourbon really quickly.
That bottle was half full.
That bottle was half full, and now there's about 3 ounces in the bottom of it. Might be less.
That's 1.5 fingers left.
Yeah, so 3 ounces. Okay. One finger. No. Well, is it? Yeah, 1 finger is about 2 ounces, and then 2 fingers is typically 4 ounces. So it should be.
Right.
Granted, every bottle is going to be a little bit different size as far as what's left at the bottom, so it's not entirely accurate. But typically, in a glass like this, 1 finger is 1.5 ounces, and then 2 fingers is 3 ounces. I worked in the restaurant industry for a little while, so I feel like I know what I'm talking about, but it could be sketchy at best. All right, demonetized in the base. Bitcoin number 1 in the base. And then SBF in the hollow foil. That guy can go suck a brick. And then Turing machine. Golly, the ice foils are just something else. They just look incredible. Look at the numbers on the actual Turing machine. The artwork is just
8, 9, 5.
okay, you don't have to put the freedom off. You were saying to look at them.
3, 2, 0, 0, 0, 9.
Just look at them, all right?
And then it says QWERTY UIO.
We have another bent card.
Uh-oh. Gotta refill your glass.
This may just be a crystal sparkle that's a little warped.
Could be.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Absolutely. Wait, prepare for the worst. Sparkle's so good. Action Comics number 9 in the base. Enigma Machine in the base. And the Cleopatra in the Crystal Sparkle. This is the bent card. A little work. Wow.
That's a lot of sparkle.
That is a lot of sparkle.
A lot of sparkle.
It's a lot of sparkle. Beautiful card, though. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Anyway. Zabo and Rosie. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming. Proof of work in the base. Alan Turing in the base. Hollow foil of demonetization. And Albert Einstein in the iced foil. Very nice. Chateau Cheval Blanc. So, give me just a second. This one's a little difficult to open. Be right back. Alright, had to cut this one. This one was being a bit of a bear. Alright, so what I'm still looking for, obviously we've got the sapphire, we've got the gold, we've got the amethyst. I mean, that's incredible. We've got the new garnet right here. And we have one of my favorite art pieces right here in the emerald. I would really like to see the new aquamarine. It's asking a bit much. It's out of 15. There's only 15 of that particular art style. So I would really like to see that in a gemstone. So we have the blockchain. Oh, we got a short print.
Another short print.
Oh, you know what that means.
Time to drink.
It's time to drink, baby. Cheers. I'm going to hand that over here. Get that sleeved up. Honus Wagner in the rainbow foil. Very nice looking card. Really enjoy the way this card looks. Which one is the? It's not that. It's just double it up right there. Then we got the Kraken in the ice foil. That's the first time we've gotten him in ice foil. Not a whole lot that's highlighted on this one. This might be my least favorite ice foil so far. I was expecting like the little bees and everything to be foiled as well, but it's not. That's alright. Still good looking card. Ethereum and the base. We are coming down the home stretch. Again, we still have this box set off to the side where we've already got the redemption, we've got the meta rare, we've got the cold foil. So why are these two packs inserted on different sides of the divider? We're saving this pack for last. Just to see what's going on over there. Money Trainer Go Burr on the back side there. That's a cool base. Ant Miner. Zombie Corporation. Oh, that is a beautiful card. Wow. That really pops. That is just stunning. Look at that. That is beautiful. Wow. Get that sleeved up, because that is. Ooh. No. That's part of the artwork. Yeah, I thought the same thing at first.
This is got a nasty scratch right there.
Yeah. I thought the same thing at first, and when I checked it in the camera, I was like, you know what? That looks a little funky. Is it on the back?
Yeah, there's right through the middle.
Really? Let me see that.
It's right above, between Bitcoin and currency cred.
Oh wow, yeah, it is there. You can see that right there. You can see it. There's a couple little lines there. I mean, honestly, not the worst print line I've ever seen in the world, and I'd rather have it on the back
It's not really a print line. It's actually
than on the front. Yeah, you know what? This looks incredible though. I mean, I don't see anything on the front, and that's a huge improvement. God, that is a gorgeous card. Awesome. Happy about that. Young Man in a Portrait. Portrait of Young Man. It's the same thing, basically. You know, English can be swapped around both ways. And that is Shiba. Ooh, Action Comics in the hollow foil. Very, very nice card. I'm really excited to see that in some of the higher end gemstones. Again, there's currently a $5,000 bounty on the 1 of 1 Onyx gemstone version of this card. which I'm sure looks stunning whenever that comes around. Kraken, again, back-to-back Krakens in the ice foil. But you know what that is? That's a short print. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a drink. We're gonna take a drink. Where did Mr. Bukele end up anyway?
In the extras pile.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
He's got 4 short prints, 1 in a hollow, 3 in base.
Well, there you go. You know what? I'm okay with that. Keep giving me short prints, baby. If I get all the short prints of Bukele, I don't care. It's alright. I'll corner the market. We got the one-arm bandit, slot machines. I have a dream. In the base. Man, I really like this card. Anytime you get this artwork from the Crystal Sparkle without the borders, it's just stunning. It really is. That's a great card. Ant Miner in the base. Well, OC, that's alright. And then Satoshi, number 55 in the base. And we are coming down the home stretch. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 more in this little box we set over to the side. We got 10 packs left. We are down to the last 10%, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. It's been a long journey, and I'm grateful you've been along for the ride. We have a smartphone base. Yap Stones. Oh, our first Crystal Sparkle of barter, which, I mean, they're look at the way they're looking at each other. There's definitely a lot more than just bartering going on in that relationship.
Yeah, he's got half a pound of.
Got a half pound of
belly.
Yeah, he does. All right. 11 Bitcoin and then bailouts. I still can't get over this. I mean, come on. You guys ain't fooling anybody. Really aren't. I mean, come on. Who are you trying to fool?
Eggs for a loaf of bread?
No, I don't think that. I don't think that's bread.
What is that?
I think that's a pork loin.
But why is there like a glaze?
No, that's not glazed. That's fat. That is the bone.
But what's that creamy feeling?
All right.
You've had too many hits
in
this
yeah.
case. Too much.
It is the creamy film. Holy!
We need some answers from the artist.
We really do. Honestly, that's.
What is this supposed to be?
Barter.
Gordon Purcell is the artist on this one.
Okay, Gordon Purcell. We need some answers.
I'm gonna find this.
We might have another hit here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that!
Yep.
That is a very bent card. That means we've got a hit coming up.
It's bowed.
Bowed, not bent. Yeah, sorry. Apologies. It's not bent. It's bowed. From the stamping process that the gemstones go through. So, again, we have the base of the barter. Ooh, look at that. Mesopotamian shekels. That is a gorgeous card in the ice foil. It really is. I really like that gold. The gold in the ice foil really pops very well. Base of the Satoshi. Pull it to on the back of the card. I'm gonna keep pulling from the back. And then we have a Sam Bankman-Fried. Sorry, Scam Bankman-Fried. With a little ankle bracelet on, little ankle monitor. Any hollow foil. All right, and then we're going to reveal the gemstone that we have sitting behind this card. It is going to be a. Whoa! We have an MLK Jr. in the barrel. Wow, that is a beautiful card. Look at that. Look how it almost has a straight line of the barrel stamping all the way up here, and then it cuts off as soon as it gets to his actual figure. I mean, that is, whoo, that's gorgeous. That is a beautiful hit. That is incredible. You know what? You know what that deserves?
That's a drink.
That deserves a drink.
Oh, I'm out of drink.
We're almost completely out of drink.
That's what a master case does.
That is what a master case does. Little OC, right to left, but you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's beautiful. That is a huge card in this set. And that is numbered 116 out of 149. Man, that is a beautiful card. Really love the way that the dream is highlighted there, and then he's not. It just provides a stark contrast that's really just beautiful on this card. That's exceptional. So who do we start replacing on the stands? Because we're out of stands. You know what? I think the Codex has to go. Codex goes down here. And okay, comes up here. You know, and we're going to put him to the front of the line somewhere. Let's move Cronus around just a little bit. Oh, down goes Cavity Shells. Timber! Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there. Perfect. All right, back to it. Let's go. We are getting down to the nitty gritty here. I'm really interested to see why that last box has one pack on one side of the fire and one pack on the other. All right, we've got demonetized, proof of stick, the Basquiat version of Mona Lisa and hollow foil. Ooh, iced foil in the Ethereum. That is, whew, that's a beautiful card. Stock ticker in the base. Very nice. Now, I'm hoping I got all 64 base cards. But you know what? I think I'm missing one of the short prints. So we'll see here. Hopefully we get it by the end of the opening here. We have Bailout. Patient. Ooh, Mesopotamian shekels in the crystals. You pulled one of these, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. No borders, just the card, the artwork itself, full art. And the only thing that's sparkling are the shekels. Man, that is really gorgeous. No print lines or wow, that's stunning. Bitcoin number 11. And I always forget the name of this one. Lydian Staters. Yeah, I cannot remember that for the life of me. shake the camera here. I just forget to lift my elbows off the table. Well, I've got like 18 packs over here of empty cards. I'm going to move these now. Demonetized. Hash rate. JP Morgan in the Hollow. That's the first one we've seen in the Hollow. That is a very sharp looking card. Oh, another one of my favorite artworks. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, would you look at that?
Just look at that.
Just look at it. That is whew, beautiful. Kraken in the base. Which is that pack. Right, we are down to 5 packs. I know this has been a long video for y'all, and I appreciate you guys staying with us through the whole way. This has been fun. I'm having a blast. I mean, come on now. Really? A sapphire and a gold and an amethyst? Alright, just come on now. That's whew, beautiful. Sabo. Always forget his name. It's harder than me. I don't know why. It's not my language. Ant Miner. Ooh, Kraken in the Crystal Sparkle. Okay, so this is why I was expecting the ice foil to be more like. Look, see how the each of those little circles there with the bees? Those are all lit up in crystal sparkle. So I bet you that looks really cool next to the ice foil where it's kind of the opposite. That's really cool. That's more what I was expecting for the ice foil. That's cool. That's nice. And then the one-armed bandit, slot machine, and Great Pyramid of Voodoo. Of course, a really tall stack there of base cards. Sorry for the camera shake. Let's try this again. Hypatia. Honus Wagner in the base. Ooh, short print in the hollow foil. What that means?
Make a small one.
It is a small one. Yeah.
I'm not fully convinced that that's actually short print.
We've got a few of those.
That's number 5.
Well, that's the hollow foil.
That's the second hollow foil.
It's the second hollow foil, and
we got 3 bases.
We have 3 bases. I mean, let's think about it. 10 cards per box. You're looking at 480 cards, and we have 5 of those. Yeah. Do with that information what you will. Ice foil of the Satoshi. That is pretty clean. That's beautiful. And another Satoshi. Same artist. 3 packs to go, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look at these cards we got. We got Eric Cartman and Michael Saylor. One of my favorite artworks. We have the blue Phillips Blue Diamond. Yeah, you know what? I've had a lot to drink. Okay?
Blue Diamond?
Blue Diamond Phillips. Thank you very much. We've got our redemption already, which is 001 Bitcoin, which, strangely enough, is the exact same redemption that we had in our from both of our Series 1 polls. And then Rosie the Riveter. I mean, look how gorgeous this card is. That's in the gold. That's hot. Albert Einstein in the base. Shiba Inu. Bukele in the Crystal Sparkle, the non-short print version. You know, if we had that in the short print, I feel like that'd be a better full, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. Rosie in the base. And Bale. We are down to our last 2 packs. All right. We are going to find out why these two were inserted on opposite side of the dividers. I feel like I'm going to get debated, but you know what? Let's find out. Shall we?
Right, so that top pack was on the back side. The bottom pack was on the front side.
Correct. So you want to switch these around?
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's the top side. That's
So this
the
is
normal
the
side.
this was the normal side.
So open that one first.
Okay, first we're gonna count our gems. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 gems. They are 1 in 10 on the pack pulls. We have 96 packs. So we're still missing 1 gem out of these 96. Let's see what we can get. Maybe an Onyx?
Maybe.
Think we could get an Onyx? If we get an Onyx in while we also have a gold and a sapphire, that's
I'm rooting for you.
woo,
Make
baby,
it
come
so.
on, baby.
Make it so.
Let's see what we got here. All right, nothing, no crazy bin here. This looks just like a crystal sparkle pack. All right, we've got. I feel like I have to mention this at this point. So in Series 1, Cardsmith, they effed up. All right. There were a few meta rare cards that they accidentally did not include in Series 1. That would be the Meta Rare 3, the Meta Rare 4A, Meta Rare 6, 6A, and 7A.
That's a lot of cards.
Correct. It is a lot of cards, you would think. But meta rares typically have a very, 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 very low count. In Series 1, there were only supposed to be 1,650 meta rare cards total of the hollow foil versions. The printer that ran the print accidentally also made them crystal sparkles in addition to the hollow foils. So there's the numbers got all messed up. Essentially, what happened was there was a very short run, and then they didn't get included in the actual Series 1. In Series 1, the meta rare cards that are missing are ridiculously short printed. My guesstimations of it are there's maybe 50 of each, and that would probably be generous at this point. They're supposed to be included in Series 2 as kind of inserts into the packs that were just kind of they were just missing in Series 1, so they just wanted to put them in Series 2 to kind of make up for the fact that they missed them in Series 1. So that is a possible hit out of these. Not to say that I have one of these right now holding in my hands, but it could be something that is a possible pull. Basically the odds of hitting one are 1 out of every 2 cases if the numbers hold true. So we'll see. This is the last pack. One card was on the front side of the divider. One pack was on the front side of the divider, and then one pack was on the back side of the divider. So let's just fun side.
Whereas all the other packs or boxes had just both packs on the front side of the ladder, right?
Correct. All the other boxes, all 47 of the other boxes had packs on the front side of the divider. This one was split 1 and 1. So let's find out. We got Stock Ticker. Satoshi. Demonetized in the Crystal Sparkle. Zombie Corporation base. And Denied in the base. Last pack of the entire Master Case opening. And we have a very, very bowed card. All right, guys, come on. Let's fucking go. This is it. This is it. Let's go. The Great Pyramid of Giza in the base. Hypatia in the ice foil. We're gonna pull them back on this one. Ooh. So the Lydian Staker. Oh man. I can see the emerald peeking through. I can see the emerald peeking through. Is this one of the missing meta rares from Series 1, or is it just going to finish off our missing gemstone from this particular case? Let's find out. You know what? Whoa, 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 whoa. There's another card back behind here. Oh, it's a Bukele hollow foil. Okay, okay. All right, last card, last card, last card. Come on, come on. You can see the green edges. You can see the green edges. So it's definitely an emerald. So it's out of 99. One of 99. And it is the hash rate to go along with the sapphire we pulled earlier. That is beautiful in the emerald. The color matching is incredible. That centering is incredible. Wow. 46 out of 99. That is absolutely stunning. Look at that. Oh, man. Woo. That is awesome. Look at that. I mean, when I see something like this, the first thing I think is, would you look at that? Just look at it. Holy. Beautiful card. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get a little drink right here. Yep, and then he's gonna get his drink. Yep. Mm-hmm. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is an empty bottle. It's been a good night of pulling cryptocurrency Series 2. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Man, that's stunning. Let's get that. Thank you, sir. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to bump one last.
Oh no.
You know, Honus, you got 3. Milton back here. Would you look at that? That is a, you know what? This Milton might be insane. Or this Honus. My bad. Alright, misname. Technically, you know what? I like to put the more the higher end towards the center. And the calorie, I understand that you're technically out of 75 versus 99. But let's be honest. That's a pretty card. That's beautiful. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is Currency Series 2 Master Case holes right there.
All right, thanks everyone for watching. This has been a really fun video. Been a lot of fun ripping all these packs, and this is one of our favorite series of cards to rip through. Given that even though it's non-sports, you know, it's got a really great artwork, a lot of fun aspects to it, especially with the cryptocurrency redemptions, because you know, it translates to real money. You know, you can turn it in and redeem it, and then you can cash it out if you want, or you can keep it in your wallet. You know, whatever you want to do with it. It's money. But we'll be back again with another video the following week. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.